¿Qué pasa, amigos? My name is Ash, and today I am bringing with me a crap ton of gaming stories from around the universe that I want to share with you on today's episode of Random Gaming News. And if there's a specific story you'd like to tune in for, timestamps will be posted down in the description. And to start off the video, we begin with the insane Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War reveal that dropped just a couple of days ago. The constant stream of information that has been pouring out from various sources has been incredible, and we've learned a massive amount of new information about Cold War. Surprisingly, many of these emerging details actually came before and after the official Call of Duty cinematic trailer. Beginning with what I am most personally excited for, we of course start with the confirmation that the Zombies game mode will in fact be coming to Cold War. Even though Treyarch is famous for the minigame, you never know what may or may not be added to or taken out of any given Call of Duty title. Cold War has also been classified as a direct sequel to the original Black Ops title, possibly continuing the trippy, vertigo-inducing storyline with returning characters like Hudson and the former main character Frank Woods, with the campaign storyline featuring a chaotic blend of the 1970s-fueled Vietnam War mixed in with the Cold War 1980s, featuring espionage, classified missions, and the attempted avoidance of a nuclear holocaust. As far as the multiplayer side goes, we will see a full reveal and gameplay video on September 9th, as well as an early access beta coming sometime in the next couple of months. While we don't know a ton about the multiplayer at the moment, we've learned that Treyarch plans to move back towards a more traditional minimap alongside the return of perks like Dead Silence. In addition to all of that, we received the exciting confirmation that Cold War and Treyarch will continue to develop the Battle Royale mode Warzone. While many people were saying this will surely be happening, the original CoD BR Blackout was meant to be carried through the Call of Duty generations as well, and we saw how that played out. Changes we can expect will be a complete loot pool switch, as Warzone will shift from modern weapons to those from the Cold War era, as well as a complete location overhaul, as many of the named locations will shift over to current and previous Black Ops maps. We can expect to get our hands on this monster of a game when Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War drops on November 13th, presumably alongside next-gen consoles. Speaking of the next gen, the only piece of bad news to come out of the entire CoD reveal event is how Activision and Treyarch currently plan to handle their game's pricing. For the standard current gen edition, players will expect to pay the normal $59.99. However, this copy of the game will not allow players to port the game over to a PS5 or Xbox Series X. If players want to experience Cold War on a next-gen console, they will be forced to purchase the cross-gen bundle for $69.99. And honestly, I don't expect this pricing system to actually launch with the game, as it just seems greedy and unnecessary, as many players like myself will only want to play CoD on a next-gen console. Look for more details to pour out over the next couple of weeks as we learn more and more about Black Ops Cold War. Moving on to our next story, we got yet another game trailer out of one of the best fantasy worlds ever created. Lord of the Rings Gollum was introduced via a cinematic trailer showing us the assumed main character of the game, Gollum, scavenging around a cave on the foot of Mount Doom. Little has been revealed about the stealth adventure game, however, developer Daedalic have revealed a few details themselves outside of any trailer or reveal. Speaking on the lore of the Gollum title, they are aiming to create a canon story based off some literary hints provided by Tolkien in his genius mid-20th century works. The core gameplay will of course be focused around the corrupted former hobbit known as Gollum, and will showcase Prince of Persia style stealth and combat. However, Daedalic says the game will be mostly non-combative, focusing more on stealth, parkour style climbing with the occasional opportunity to assassinate an enemy. However, these combat options will come with a great risk and will often be very difficult. The narrative will follow Gollum through the lands and perils of Middle-earth, where he will meet familiar faces along the way. During your adventures, Gollum will be, quote, relying on scavenged items, environmental hazards, and even newfound friends for help. With narrative being a crucial part of the game, any and all choices will affect a multitude of aspects of the core game's experience, potentially influencing particular body language, animations, and dialogue and certain gameplay situations. All in all, the game seems extremely interesting, and personally, I've always been a fan of these action-adventure stealth-based games, and have always been a huge fan of the Lord of the Rings games, movies, and book. Lord of the Rings Gollum is set to release on all current and next-gen platforms sometime in 2021. Our final story of the day comes straight from the rumor mill. Over the past week or so, rumors, near leaks, and teases have pointed directly to another Xbox Series X event coming sometime in September. Many in the gaming world, including senior editors and industry experts, have hinted at the fact that a Microsoft and Xbox event will be dropping some concrete info all about their next-gen machines sometime within the next month. With Xbox inevitably releasing sometime in November, the window for pricing, release dates, as well as the possible reveal of the alternative version of the console is slowly creeping up. Even though Microsoft and Sony are locked in some weird game of chicken where neither company wants to flinch and reveal their release date or prices first, at some point someone will have to give in and drop the details. Look out for a concrete Xbox event date to be set in stone in the coming weeks as we move ever closer to the next generation. Anyway, that will do it for this video. Make sure you hit like, click or tap that subscribe button to become the heart of this gaming channel, and be a part of the conversation in the comments below by telling me how you feel about any and all of today's stories. And for more gaming analysis, news, reviews, and opinions, stay here on Ash Heart. And as always, thanks for watching.